OhHellNo! What's up, my cool dudes? I'm DualingDude, and welcome back to the Pokemon PLC. This week we are prepping for week 9, and once again this is being uploaded late because I couldn't find Slay online while I was. Because, you know, time zones, I live in Australia, he's in America, so different time zones meant it was a bit harder to battle, but we are going to battle. I hope the battle hasn't been done yet. He hasn't been online recently, so hopefully we will get the battle. But anyway, this is the team I'm going to be bringing against him and Slayraptor 64 and his Brooklyn Aegislash. Now, honestly, scary draft. He has had sweeps after sweeps with this draft here. So we are going to come in and hopefully try to stop that happening to us. Anyway, looking at draft, he has Aegislash, Serena as a Z-Crystal mon, we have Chandelure, Flygon, Toxicrow, Caracosa, Chitot, Excadrill, Galvantula, Honchkrow, and Zangoose. So as you can see, very interesting draft. He's got the Aegislash, which we decided that we'd allow Protein Greninja for Dooster while he was still in the league, and we'd allow Aegislash for Slay, just because because we were all about having fun, a bit of fun with this league, so we figured why not let these two bring their Uber mascots, just to add a bit more difficulty. And honestly, Slay has been doing so well. Aegislash is mainly sitting in the back, doing nothing most games. But anyway, looking at the team I think he's going to bring, I can see Serena, Aegislash, Chandelure, Caracosa, Excadrill, and Galvantula. The process behind that is that he's going to use this Galvantula to sticky web. So I've built Silverfang just so Silverfang can actually do some work against it. Aegislash, just because it's his signature mon, he rarely goes into battle without it. So that's why we have it there. Excadrill for Stealth Rocks. He does use a Stealth Rock for some weeks, and it also carries Rapid Spin, so need to be wary of that. We also have Caracosa. Caracosa, that's the mon that's been winning him games left and right. He's been sweeping weeks, and Caracosa is actually the mon with the most kills in the PLC. So if we want to take that thing out early, which hopefully with this team we will, we can avoid sweep. Chandelure, it can Carmine, it can Choice Scarf, it can do lots and lots of things. Serena, I've seen him rocking out with a Z Splash set. It's actually been pretty interesting. He hasn't gotten anything off with that yet, but who knows, maybe he will in our bout. As I said, Excadrill, Galvantula, mainly hazards. But anyway, let's look at my team. First of all, we have Little Mac returning. Little Mac hasn't seen the field in a few weeks. We are giving him the Violet, the ability No Guard, rocking Bulk Up, Dynamic Punch, Knock Off, and Bullet Punch. Dynamic Punch for Stab, Bulk Up to increase its defense, Knock Off so we can hit the Aegislash, so we can hit the Chandelure. Besides, knocking off an item from those two will be really, really good. Bullet Punch just for that bit of priority, because let's face it, if we can get like Caracosa down to Sturdy, we can send them Little Mac late game and just go for the Bullet Punch. Caracosa goes down. We don't have to worry about it getting swept. So that's pretty much my thought process behind that. I decided to go with a physically defensive Machoke this week. Knocking max HP, max defense with an Impish Nature, the final 4 on attack. Just so I can sponge some hits and we will be in a much better position. We do have Bulk Up if we get the chance to, so we can successfully bulk up, our attack and defense will get a huge increase, hopefully rendering us almost impossible to carry from the physical side. And we're looking out to our next mon, our Galvantula counter, which is Silverfang, rocking the Focus Sash this week with the ability Steadfast with Rock Slide, Accelerock, Crunch, and Firefang. Crunch is for the ghost types, Rock Slide and Accelerock deal with the Galvantula, plus can help me get some damage on some other mons. And then Firefang is for Serena and Excadrill. because I don't want to get some unwanted. Don't want to let Serena get a free Z splash up. Otherwise, that's just gonna spell disaster for us. And Five Fang just I've already talked about that. What am I doing? But anyway, I'm running max speed, with a jolly nature, max attack, sorry, before special defense. Now, Galvantula's speed is 108, Lycanroc's is 112, so if we run this, we are guaranteed to outspeed guaranteed to outspeed Sash Galvantula. So with that in mind, I want to lead with Lycanroc, go for the Rock Slide, drop Galvantula down to its Sash, then the following turn, but hopefully, actually, if we're lucky enough to get a flinch, that would make it even more amazing. But next time we'll be able to Accelerock, take it out, and that way, hopefully, we can avoid any sticky webs, and have our Focus Sash intact, because then he can bring in the Excadrill or the Serena. We can go for the Fire Fang, they bring in, Chandelure, we can go for the Crunch. So I doubt he'd bring in Chandelure on a, Lycanroc. But honestly, that Flash Fire does put me at a bit of a... It does scare me a little bit, so we are going to have to watch out for that. Anyway, moving on, we have Australian Kamala coming back again. Assault Vest Kamala is just amazing. Especially when it can't be statused by anything else thanks to its comatose ability. We're rocking Return, Rapid Spin, Earthquake, and U-Turn this week. Return, obviously, for stab, Rapid Spin to get hazard. Earthquake, because most of his Pokemon are on the ground and take a bit of damage. Aegislash takes damage. Chandelure takes damage if it's not air balloon. Toxicroak takes damage. Carracosta takes damage. Excadrill takes damage. Galvantula takes damage. And Zangoose does as well. U-Turn is really just to get out of there. There's nothing special about this Kamala set. I bring it almost every week, but I usually run... It's either tossed between Earthquake and Woodhammer, so... It's not really anything special. For EVs, max HP, max attack with an Adamant nature for special defense. Honestly, we could probably throw some EVs into special defense and make it a tank, but... I'm more than happy with this, because it is just amazing, this whole set. Anyway, moving on to our next Pokemon, we have Sparky, rocking the Alola Raichuium Z this week with Surge Surfer, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Psychic, and Nasty Plot, in case we do get that chance this week. Doubt we will, but if we get the chance to, that would be so amazing. But, just the standard EV spread, Intimidator, max special attack, max speed for special defense. It's just the standard set I bring every week. Honestly, with a lot of Raichuium Z, I can hit every single Pokemon except the Toxicroak. The Flygon. So if he doesn't bring Flygon, I can freely Alola Raichuium Z anytime I wish, and something will be taking a huge hit and getting paralyzed. Hopefully the Carracosta. Because then I can just Volt Switch out the next turn, he'll get a free switching, but I can probably bring in Kamala, go for the U-turn. So it is not that much of it is not a loss at all. Next up we have Mimikyu, and not Pikachu to Mimikyu, just the standard set we've been running every week. Life Orb, Disguise, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, Play Rough, Jolly, max speed, max attack for special defense. It is amazing how much work this Pokemon puts in. Just a set, it can counter almost anything. Seriously, not Pikachu. If we can weaken down Aegislash enough, not Pikachu can definitely take it out. So that's what we're going to be going for there. And hopefully we can get a little sweep of our own going, which, honestly, I would be so happy if we could. But looking at our final Pokemon, we are bringing Jenny a bit of a different set. This week we are running Leftovers with Intimidate, Morning Sun, Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, and Crunch, max HP, max attack with the Adamant nature, 4 special defense. Nothing special about this Jenny, it's just a bit of bulky recovery. I could run the Will-O-Wisp instead of Morning Sun, which I kind of like the sound of now. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of... Yeah, you know what? We could so use that Will-O-Wisp. Seriously, we could bait in the Coaster, go for the Will-O-Wisp, burn it, and then he'd have to think of a new plan to sweep. Yeah, that sounds like that sounds like a really good plan. Honestly, that's such a good plan. Why didn't I think of that earlier? So we have multiple outs to carry Coaster, and then this thing just flare blitzes the Serena, the Aegislash. Though we have to be worried about that King Shield. Excadrill probably takes out with an Earthquake, but hopefully we can get some damage off. But anyway, guys, that is the team we are going to be rocking out with for this week. If you guys enjoyed this video, sorry it's a little late, but please smash that like button down below, and I will see you guys when the battle begins.